Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to use the accordion tabbed section on your EasyBrew website. So this is basically what it looks like here. The basic functionality is that you can add different tabs and FAQ items. So an example use case of this might be if you have different services. Let's say you're a landscaper and you might do irrigation, and you might do tree service. You might have different tabs for each one of those services, and when the user clicks on it, they can see the different FAQ items that correspond to that service. To add the tabbed accordion, go to your page, go to the page elements, click the ellipses and select accordion tabbed section. Now there's a few steps to adding this module. First thing we need to do is give it a name. So this here, what we enter in the name, is going to be the title that appears here. So I'm going to call this example tabbed accordion. You can add animations and stuff if you like, but that's not really relevant to this particular video. So we're just going to save and publish. Alright, so we've published our accordion, but we haven't really added any content to it yet. So what we need to do is then hover over the tabbed accordion instance in our page elements, select the ellipses, and add an FAQ tab. So this here, when we add our FAQ tab, this corresponds to one of these tabs. And then within our tab, we're going to add our questions and answers. So this is going to be example tab 1. You can also choose an icon for this tab. So there's lots of different icons to choose from. This one I'm going to select the stopwatch. I'm going to save and publish. So now we can see the example tab 1 is nested in our example accordion here. So I'm going to add a second tab following the same process. Example tab 2. And I'm going to choose another icon. This time I'm going to choose the bulb. Save and publish. Okay, so now we've created our two tabs. Let's have a look at it on the front end. Go to our page. Here we can see our heading and our two tabs. There's our icons, but there's no content in those tabs yet. To do that, we follow a similar process as to how we added the tabs to begin with. So you go to the tab you want to add a question under, select the ellipses, and add a new FAQ item. From here, you can add your question and your answer. So I'm going to say, this is my example question. Oops. I'm going to say, this is my first example question. And this is my example answer. Save and publish. Now I'm going to add a second FAQ item. Same process. This is my second example question. This is my example answer. Save and publish. So now let's have a look at that on the front end. Refresh. Now we can see under example tab 1, we have our first question and our second question. Now you might notice that the text is a little bit hard to read here on this dark color. There's a way to fix that. In your example tabbed, well, in your accordion instance, not example tabbed accordion, that's just what I titled it, you have an option here to use a light text color. If you select that, it will make this content white. So if you're using a dark background, it's easier to see. Save and publish that. Take another look. And we can see our arrow is already white, and that's much easier to read. So we haven't added any questions to tab 2 yet, so we'll just add one. This is yet another example question and an answer. Save and publish. This is yet another example question and another answer. Save and publish. There we go. This is yet another example question and another answer. Save and publish. And check that out. Now we have question in our example tab 2. And there you have it. That's how you use the tabbed accordion.